Right. So today is our first class on advanced spoken and phonetics. So আজকে we will be looking on some structures. Okay, firstly আমরা কিছু structures দিয়ে শুরু করব. But আমি চিন্তা করছিলাম before we go on to the structures, before we go on to those sentence patterns, আমরা একটু simple কিছু tasks নিয়ে শুরু করি. Yeah, something simpler than that. তারপর আমরা sentence structure, how we can actually present those, how we can actually you know, approach them in our writing, সেগুলো দিয়ে আমরা একটু ইয়ে করার চেষ্টা করব. Okay, so yeah, Maha, did you have a question? Okay, so I guess no question there. One minute. Okay, so we will start with this. We'll be trying to pronounce the words properly first and also trying to make some sentences with it. We will be using these words with the sentences. So as we discussed, আমরা একটু easy কিছু দিয়ে শুরু করছি and then going on to something difficult, okay? আজকে সেইটা করবো, but আজকে firstly we will be trying to pronounce the words properly and then words এর pronunciation এর সাথে সাথে we'll be trying to make sentences with them, okay? So we'll be trying to make sentences with the given words as well. We'll be trying to learn how we can actually put them in our sentences, how we can speak with it, etc. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, so the first word, as we can see, is secure. Right? আমরা অনেকে এটা pronounce করার সময় বলি হচ্ছে secure, right? এটা বলবো না. We'll be saying secure, right? So let's say it together, everyone. Let's pronounce it properly. Secure.
Secure.
Yes, secure. Very good. Yes. What does that mean? It means very safe. So যখন আমরা কোনো কিছু let's say it can be a situation, it can be some new technology, it can be something that you have not seen before and you're trying to talk about the risks regarding that and you find no risk at all. In that case, you can say, okay, this is secure, right? You can say this is secure. ঠিক আছে? So we won't say in that case safe, too safe or something like that. We'll be saying that it's really secure. ঠিক আছে? So very safe না বলে আমরা বলতে পারছি secure altogether. ঠিক আছে? একবারে আমরা বলতে পারছি secure. Right. Next word is serene. Serene is a situation, or it can be an event, or it can be something related to our national beauty where there's no chaos, কোনো আওয়াজ নেই, unnecessary noise নেই, ঠিক আছে? Chaotic কোনো situation না. It's not a chaotic situation, right? In that case, we can say it's a serene situation or a serene moment when a situation or an event is really calm, okay? Serene means very calm, খুবই শান্ত. ঠিক আছে? কোনো পরিবেশ যদি এরকম হয় যেখানে বেশি নয়েজ হয় না, তখন আমরা সেই সিচুয়েশনকে অথবা সেই পরিবেশটাকে, সেই এনভায়রনমেন্ট অর সেই অ্যাটমসফিয়ারকে বলতে পারি serene. Okay, let's try to pronounce it together. Serene.
Serene.
Yeah, serene. Very good. So please notice the spellings as well. আমরা স্পেলিংস গুলো একটু ঠিকভাবে দেখার চেষ্টা করব. So SARENE, not SIRI, right? Sometimes pronounce করার সাথে সাথে we get to have a wrong assumption of spelling. ঠিক আছে? Okay, that's the second word. The next word is proficient. Proficient. Okay, proficient. Let's try to say together. Proficient.
Proficient.
Yes, proficient. Yes, proficient. Yes, আলাদা আলাদা করে আগে একটু বলার চেষ্টা করি. Pro, not pro, right? Yes, P and shint. Yes, now at one go, we'll be trying to spell it. Sorry, not spell it, pronounce it. Proficient. Yes, very good. Yes. So we can actually give a compliment to maybe someone who is really skilled at something. কোনো মানুষ যদি কোনো কিছুতে খুব বেশি দক্ষ হয়ে থাকে, অনেক বেশি স্কিলড হয়ে থাকে, তখন সেই মানুষটাকে আমরা বলি প্রফিশিয়েন্ট। ঠিক আছে, তখন সেই মানুষটাকে আমরা বলছি প্রফিশিয়েন্ট। সো ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ আ ফ্রেন্ড হু ইজ রিয়েলি গুড অ্যাট maybe painting, maybe making sketches or cooking, etc. So তখন আমরা skill wise we can say that he is proficient at painting, he is proficient at making arts and crafts or something like that. Okay, so কোনো কিছুতে অনেক বেশি যদি কেউ skilled হয়ে থাকে, এক ওয়ার্ডে we can say that he is proficient at that. Okay, আচ্ছা, next word is the opposite, right? Opposite of proficient is inept. Okay, inept. It's a very simple word.
Inept.
Yes. So let's say it all together. Inept. Actually, inept. Yes.
Inept.
Right. So
Inept.
এটাকে বলতে হবে definitely. But যখন আমরা pronounce করছি, we need to be swifter. So আমরা তখন একসাথে বলছি inept.
Inept.
Yes, very good.
Inept.
Yes, very good. Exactly, inept. So inept is the opposite of proficient, and it means someone who is not skilled, very unskilled, right? Almost not skilled at all. So someone who is very unskilled at something, সেই ক্ষেত্রে আমরা তাকে বলছি inept, right? He's not proficient or she's not proficient, he's inept, right? So এই ক্ষেত্রে আমরা opposite situationটাকে পাচ্ছি, right? Next word is something that we were not that used to because ours is not a cold country, but যদি খুব বেশি ঠান্ডা হয়ে থাকে, then we will not be saying very cold, right? একবারে বলতে পারি freezing. Freezing. Let's say it together. Freezing.
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 Yes, freezing. Yes. Right. Exactly. So a listate, understand this. Instead of saying very safe, we can say secure. Instead of saying very calm, we can say serene. Instead of saying very skilled, we can say proficient. Instead of saying very unskilled, we can say inept. Instead of saying very cold, we can say freezing. So now what's the learning of this? Learning টা হচ্ছে আমরা যখন কোনো কিছুকে অনেক বেশি বোঝাতে চাচ্ছি, in this cases we have a word already, তাই না? Very safe আমাদের বলারই দরকার নেই, we can say secure instead. কেন আমাদেরকে safe শব্দটা ইউজ করতে হবে? We can say secure, which is better actually, because আপনি তখন you can actually indicate and give a hint that you are known about these words, right? আপনি জানেন এই words গুলো. So it's really important that we get to know about these words and এগুলো আমরা writing এও use করার চেষ্টা করি. ঠিক আছে? So instead of saying this very column or using this very column in our writing or speaking, we can say these words instead. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, I want you guys to do a small task now. You will be making, so আমি একবারে জিজ্ঞেস করতে চাচ্ছি না, that might be a bit difficult for you guys, so please make some sentences with the given words, not these words guys, the ones with the bright yellow. So secure, serene, proficient, inept and freezing. এই words গুলো দিয়ে make one sentence each, please. Okay, I'll be asking you to present the words one by present the sentences one by one. So please make some sentences with it. It's not important that you write it down. I want you to speak properly with proper sentence structures. Okay, so please prepare it. Take it, prepare for it for that.
এখনই লিখবো না পরে?
জি জি, না না, এখনই লিখতে হবে। Yes, এখনই লিখে then I'll ask you one by one. You will have to present your sentences in the class. Okay?
আমি গ্রুপে কি পাঠাবো?
গ্রুপে পাঠানো দরকার নেই, গ্রুপে হোমওয়ার্কস গুলো গ্রুপে পাঠাতে হবে, এখন জাস্ট প্রেজেন্ট করতে হবে সেন্টেন্সেস গুলো, এন্ড ইট মাইট বি আ বিট টাফ, সো এই জন্য বলছি সেন্টেন্সেস গুলো লিখে তারপরে আপনি বলার সময় নিজের থেকে বললেন, টেকিং দ্য হেল্প অফ ইউর নোটস, ঠিক আছে? সো প্লিজ write down the sentences, make the sentences with the given words. একটা ওয়ার্ডের জন্য একটা সেন্টেন্স বানাবেন, not more. Yes, yes, Mahad. You have raised your hand. Do you have a question?
মিস,
Yeah,
সরি
yeah, no
মিস,
worries. Continue,
পর দিয়ে কি একটা সেন্টেন্স লিখতে হবে আর
এক-
দুইটা করে?
No, no, active. Active word, they make one sentence for each word. Okay.
Miss, what's the reason?
Yes. What's the question? Is there any question, guys? You can ask me if there's any question, any confusion. Please don't be hesitant to ask any question, okay? If you have completed, let me know as well, guys. If any of you have completed, let me know as well.
Miss, page number is লিখতে বলতে?
I can't hear you, Isha. Could you please be a bit louder?
Page number কি?
Which number? Fifth?
Page number কি? কিছু বলবে?
Very calm মানে খুব শান্ত, কোনো নয়েজ নেই, কোনো ধরনের ডিস্টারবেন্স নেই, কোনো ধরনের টার্বুলেন্স নেই বা কোনো ধরনের কেওস নেই, ঠিক আছে? কোনো চিল্লাচিল্লি নেই, খুবই শান্ত পরিবেশকে সিরিন বলা হয়, ঠিক আছে?
আর page number কি?
I really can't hear you. If you have another question, I really can't hear you, Isha. Could you please be a bit louder?
It's done.
All right, great. So, what about others?
I'm done
Me.
also.
Okay, great. What about guys? You have to be a bit quicker so that we can go on to our next task. আমাদের একটা important task আছে, আমরা একটু sentence structure wise আমাদের প্রেজেন্টেশনটা দেখবো আর কি। সো
Me.
yeah,
There is field medicine and I'm sure.
Isha, I cannot hear you at all actually. একদম শোনা যাচ্ছে না। You have to be louder. Please be close to your device. You need to be close to your device, otherwise it's not audible at all actually.
There is skilled and unskilled medicine.
আপনার কথা শোনাই যাচ্ছে না, আপনি কি বলছেন? Can anybody please tell me what she's saying? I cannot hear.
Miss also
She is saying very skilled and very unskilled. What is the meaning of that?
Oh, okay. So very skilled means proficient. Skilled মানে হচ্ছে দক্ষ, যে মানুষটা অনেক বেশি দক্ষ কোনো কিছুতে, তাকে আমরা proficient বলি in one word. Okay? আর যে মানুষটা একদমই দক্ষ না বা প্রায় অদক্ষ কোনো কিছুতে, so in that case we say inept. Clear?
Okay.
আচ্ছা, it's okay. আমি একটু ask করি one by one. It's okay if you have not completed writing, you can still make sentences with it, right?
Miss done.
So let's start with Arya. Sorry, Ira. Ira, please present your sentences. Ira, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Okay, please present your sentences.
Secured. Her house is secured with CCTV cameras. Serene. My religious teacher is serene.
We can say in this manner, my religion teacher is serene in nature. Right? In nature, we can add that. Yes. Then?
Proficient. The coach chose a proficient player to be the leader of the team.
Right. Then?
Inept. The girl was inept in badminton. Freezing. It was freezing in the morning.
Right. Well done, Ira. All are really good sentences. Well done. Let me now ask Aswad. Aswad, have you completed?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so please present your sentences.
Secure. The hotel is very secure.
Then?
Serene.
Yeah.
Our place is very serene.
Right. So when you use serene, don't use very, because you have
Okay.
already said that it's very calm. So don't use very before that. It's not necessary. Already you are meaning that it's
Okay.
really serene, right? Then?
He is proficient with his job. What a proficient.
Okay. Right. He's proficient for this job. Okay. Then?
He is inept in doing sports.
Right.
Turn on the heater, it's freezing.
Excellent. Well done, Aswad. All are great sentences as well. Thank you. Let me now ask Safwan. Have you completed?
Yes, miss.
Okay, please present your sentences.
Secure. My father's wells are secure in Almira. Serene. I like the serene of Sundarban forest.
I like
Proficient.
the serene nature of Sundarban forest.
I like the serene nature of Sundarban forest.
Right.
Proficient. My teacher is proficient in English. Inept. I'm inept in cooking.
Freezing. Antarctica is a freezing island.
Okay, thank you. Great sentences as well. Okay, Mahad, have you completed?
Yes, miss.
Okay, please present your sentences.
Secure. Our head. The device is secure. Serene. Why this program is serene.
Program.
Proficient.
Did you say program?
Yes, miss.
Serene program. What do you mean by serene program? Because normally a program has a lot of celebratory events, right? So what did you mean by that?
I mean,
Yeah,
the program is. I'm asking a person why this program is serene.
program is serene. Normally, if you say that a program is serene, then what kind of program do you mean, right? So maybe we want to rephrase that. We want to, say it in this way that, it is self-explanatory in the sense. So আমরা এভাবে বলতে পারি যে this program might not be serene as we expected, right? Might not be as serene or might not be that serene as we expected. ঠিক আছে? Because programs aren't like that. And if it is a program like that, you have to explain afterwards. Otherwise, there will be a confusion regarding that. ঠিক আছে? Okay, no worries. Next one.
Proficient. These
Yes.
guys are proficient.
Hmm.
Inept. He doesn't want to be an inept person.
Oh.
Freezing. Norway is a freezing country.
Okay, thank you. Great sentences as well. I think now I want to ask Tajwar. Tajwar Mahmood. Please
Yes, miss.
Yes, please present your sentences.
Secure. He's secure from the rain.
Okay, he's secure from the
Rain.
rain. Okay, okay. Then
The serene nature of Rangamati attracts me a lot.
right. Serene nature of Rangamati attracts me a lot. Then
Proficient. My father is proficient in surgery.
okay, great. Then
Inept. I'm inept in painting.
okay.
Freezing. It's freezing outside.
It's freezing outside. That's a really common phrase as well, right? Well done. You picked it up. Thank you. Thank you for the sentences.
Thank you, miss.
Most welcome. Now let me ask Nabiha. Nabiha, please present your sentences.
Okay, miss. My mom put the gold earrings secure in the locker.
Right. Yes.
My native village is serene.
Okay.
My mother is proficient to cooking.
Proficient in cooking বলতে পারি, so not to cooking. So to বললে তখন V1 or base form use করতে হবে, so proficient at cooking or in cooking. Yes. Then
My mother is proficient to cook.
no, not to cook. Not to cook. My mother is proficient in cooking or at cooking. Okay.
Okay. She is inept to speaking English.
To speak English. We can say to speak. If we use to and it is before verb, then the verb needs to have its main version or basic version. We cannot change the version of the verb. That's why we cannot say speaking here. Okay. To speak or
Okay.
speak. Yeah.
The beggar on the street is freezing right now.
It's freezing right now in cold. Let's say the reason as well, right? In that sense, we can understand why he's freezing. It will be self-explanatory in that case. Okay, so freezing in cold right now. Yes, correct. We have Esha with us. Thank you, Nabiha. Thank you for the wonderful sentences. Esha, please present your sentences. Yes, please present your sentences.
Here, she is
Is Esha here?
here.
Please present your sentences, Esha. Hello?
Secure. She is secure.
I can't hear you actually.
My reading room is clean.
Could you be a bit louder? All right, we'll come back to you afterwards. Let me ask Jaima. Jaima, please present your answers, present your sentences very quickly.
Here, you must have to be secured of the robber. Student, the current view of the nature is breathtaking. Proficient. She is proficient in swimming. Inept. No one wants to be an inept person. Freezing. The freezing weather froze the pond pop.
Okay. Right. Thank you, Jaima, for your sentences. Now we have Mehruna with us. Mehruna, please present your answers.
You will live secure. You will live secure and safe, Mita.
You will feel secure and safe with us. We can say that. You will feel secure and safe with us. Then?
Shirini.
No. It's serene. Serene, not
Oh,
serene. Serene, yes.
serene. Today's nature is very serene.
It's serene. You don't have to use very. So just say today's nature is serene. Then?
Proficient. Potters are very proficient in making earthen pots and pans.
Earthen pots. Can you say
Pots and
that? Say that again.
Potters are very proficient in making earthen pots and pans.
Right, earthen pots. It's earthen pots and pans. Yes.
Proficient.
Then?
Inept. She is very inept in this work.
Very টা বলতে হবে না. She's inept in this work or at this work. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then freezing. Everything freezing in the heat is melting.
Everything again, please.
Everything freezing in the heat is melting.
Everything what? I didn't hear you.
Everything freezing in the heat is melting.
Everything freezing in the heat. No, that's an incorrect sentence. If it is freezing, then how is it melting, right? So it must have been frozen before and then it might have started to melt. So freezing নিয়ে অন্য আরেকটা sentence বানাতে হবে. That's kind of confusing, right? So we can say it was a weather where we all felt really cold because it was freezing outside, right? Something like that. So, acha, ঠিক আছে, no worries about it.
Today's weather is very freezing.
Is freezing, not very. Veryটা আর দরকার নেই.
Okay.
Today's weather is freezing. You don't have to use very. এই জন্যই আমরা কিন্তু শিখছি because আমরা veryটা আর ইউজই করব না. আমরা অলরেডি বুঝাচ্ছি অনেক বেশি, যার জন্য veryটা ইউজ করি, তাই না? সো এই জন্য veryটা ইউজ করার দরকারই নেই. আমরা একবারে বলছি অনেক ঠান্ডা, মানে কি ফ্রিজিং, একবারে বলে দিচ্ছি, ঠিক আছে? veryটা ইউজ করার দরকার নেই.
মিস,
ইয়াস ইয়াস এশা,
আমাকে কি শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে ক্লিয়ার.
মিস এবার বলি।
আচ্ছা বলেন, ঠিক আছে.
Secure. She is secure here. 3. My reading room is 3. Profession. My teacher is profession.
Yeah. Yes, correct. The next two, inept. Yeah.
Inept. She is not inept in her work. Freezing. Ice cream is freezing.
Okay. Ice cream is freezing naturally, but okay, you can use it. Now, guys, একটু আমরা discuss করি, আমরা একটু clauses wise যাবো একটু, and also phrases wise ও যাবো, but before that, যেহেতু Zoom link এ একটু সমস্যা আছে, it's not the premium account obviously, so remaining time হচ্ছে 5 minutes, right? So after 5 minutes the session will end. So আমি একটা কাজ করি, আমি মিটিংটা এখানে এন্ড করে দিই. প্লিজ জয়েন রাইট অ্যাওয়ে. আমি এখনই লিংকটা সেন্ড করব ইন দ্য গ্রুপ. সো প্লিজ বি অ্যালার্ট এভরিওয়ান, ডোন্ট মিস ইট. ক্লাস শেষ হয়নি, ক্লাস আরো 20 মিনিটস পরে শেষ হবে, বাট আমি এখনই ক্লাসটা এন্ড করে দিচ্ছি বিকজ আমি সেকেন্ড লিংক পাঠাচ্ছি. ওকে, this will happen in all the classes. It's not a big deal, just click on the link and যেভাবে ঢুকেছিলেন সেভাবেই ঢুকে যাবেন, ঠিক আছে? So doing this guys now, আমি মিটিংটা এন্ড করে দিচ্ছি. অলরাইট গাইস, প্লিজ জয়েন রাইট অ্যাওয়ে. এখনই প্লিজ জয়েন করবেন, ডোন্ট ওয়েস্ট টাইম. ওকে, অলরাইট, আল্লাহ হাফেজ. Just recording this. Okay, so I want to see if you guys will be able to, understand the structures. These are really important structures as well, and we kind of use them as well. So এই জন্য আমি চাচ্ছিলাম আপনারাও এটা আপনাদের স্পিচে, আপনাদের like mode of speaking you যেন রাখেন, right? And also whenever we're trying to present on anything, whenever we're trying to write something related to argumentative essays or comparison, right? আমরা যখন কোনো টপিক কম্পেয়ার করতে আমাদেরকে বলা হবে আর দেওয়া হবে লেখার জন্য, আমরা যেন সেটা খুব confidently করতে পারি. এই জন্য this sort of structures in sentences are really important. Okay, so this structure basically is dominated by in and on. Okay, these are all prepositions as we all know, and এটার পরে যে ভার্বটা হবে সেটা ing হবে, কিন্তু সবকিছুর মিনিং আর সবকিছুর ইউজটা সেম হবে না. যেমন আমি যদি বাই প্লাস আইএনজি মানে হচ্ছে বাই প্লাস ভার্ব প্লাস আইএনজি ইউজ করি, সেটার জন্য এক ধরনের মিনিং আসছে. এরপরে ইন প্লাস ভার্ব প্লাস আইএনজি যদি ইউজ করি, সেটার জন্য আরেক ধরনের মিনিং আসছে. Clear? So it won't be for the same meaning, but yes, it will be more or less the same kind of structure. কিন্তু মিনিং কিন্তু সেম আমরা রাখছি না, মিনিং কিন্তু ডেফিনেটলি আমরা সেম করছি না, ঠিক আছে? Meaning is definitely going to be different. The impact that we are going to do or impact that we are going to present is going to be different. কিন্তু আমাদের স্ট্রাকচারটা more or less same, ঠিক আছে? এখানে খেয়াল করে দেখেন যে we have by. Okay, এখানে খেয়াল করে দেখেন we have by plus ing and then in plus ing, right? So we can say that okay, ing to use করছি, isn't it? So yes, the structure more or less is the same, but is the impact same? is the reason for why we're using the sentences same? No, it's not same. ঠিক আছে, এটা কিন্তু same হচ্ছে না। আচ্ছা, let's start guys. By plus ing, এই ing টা মানে সবাই প্লিজ মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনবেন। এই ing টা মানে হচ্ছে we are going to use it with a verb. We're not going to use it just as it is. Obviously ing মানে কোনো কিছুই না। That means what? Verb plus ing, okay? So here ing does not mean ing or to be pronounced as ing. We're going to use it with a verb plus ing format. Yes, Ira?
Miss,
Yeah.
I actually didn't understand.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to repeat it. So, by plus verb plus ing, এই ফরম্যাটটা or এই সেন্টেন্স প্যাটার্নটা আমরা কোথায় ইউজ করতে পারছি এবং কখন ইউজ করতে পারছি, রাইট? Let's see how we understand it or how much we understand it. So, আমরা একটু ফার্স্টে দেখি। The ing clause indicates the method or means used to do something or achieve a result. এই ফরম্যাটটা আমরা তখন ইউজ করব যখন কোনো ধরনের রেজাল্ট আছে। ইউজ ফর সেইং দ্যাট আ পার্টিকুলার মেথড ইজ ইউজ টু অ্যাচিভ সামথিং। কেন ইউজ করা হচ্ছে আবার বলছি গাইস, শুনেন। ইউজ ফর সেইং দ্যাট আ পার্টিকুলার মেথড, একটা সিম্পল মেথড ইজ ইউজ টু অ্যাচিভ সামথিং, কোনো কিছু অ্যাচিভ করার জন্য এই মেথডটা ইউজ করা হচ্ছে। যেমন আমি একটা এক্সাম্পল দিই। বাই ওয়ার্কিং হার্ড শি পাসড হার ম্যাথস এক্সাম। So by working hard, she passed her maths exam. তাহলে কি আমাদের অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা গাইস? বলেন তো আমাদের অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা কি? Can anybody tell me for this sentence what is the achievement?
Is the achievement is that she passed her exam.
Exactly. Right. She passed her exam. But how did she do that? By working
hard.
Exactly. So what are we going to express by using these sentences, guys? আমরা কি express করব? Result কি ছিল? Yeah.
She worked hard to pass her maths exam.
Exactly. She worked hard. So by plus verb plus ing, by working এর সাইডটাতে অথবা সেন্টেন্স পার্টটাতে আমরা বলছি সে কিভাবে রেজাল্টটা পেয়েছে, সে কিভাবে তার অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা পেয়েছে, রাইট? সো কিভাবে পেয়েছে? নাও উই নো by working hard she passed her maths exam. We have another example as well. They only survived by eating roots. Okay, there's a mistake here. এখানে একটু correction হবে. So আমি একটু ঠিক করে দেই। So they only survived, okay? এখানে V হবে, ঠিক আছে? They only survived. Okay, that's a very weird V, but চলবে। So they only survived by eating roots and berries in the forest. So এখানে কি পাচ্ছি যে by eating roots and berries in the forest, right? Again, what's the achievement or what's the result? Survive করেছে, right? কিভাবে সার্ভাইভ করেছে গাইস? Can anybody
By
tell me?
eating roots and berries in the forest.
Very good. Exactly. You guys are so good at this, right? I was very worried যে এটা আপনাদের জন্য ডিফিকাল্ট হয়ে যাবে কিনা, but it wasn't at all. Okay? So এটা আপনাদের জন্য ইজি হচ্ছে I feel. So see, আমরা রেজাল্টটা পেয়েছি। রেজাল্টটা কি বলেন তো? তারা সার্ভাইভ করতে পেরেছে। Exactly. And how did they do that? By eating roots and berries in the forest. ঠিক আছে? So that's another example we got. And the third example is by using the internet. So again, আমরা একটা মোড পাচ্ছি, right? কিভাবে আমরা করতে পাচ্ছি এটা জানি। কিভাবে সেটা? How? By using the internet. কি করতে পারছি? You can do your shopping from home. It is very true. You can actually do your shopping from home by using the internet.
Online shopping.
Yeah, which is so popular, right? Do you guys do online shopping? Yes?
Yes, me.
Yes, me too. I actually, great. I actually don't like going out to shop anymore. I love online shopping because it's so, easy to do. Exactly. So that's why, yes?
No need to be in the crowd for so long.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like crowd as well because there are so many people who would like push you, who would be like so busy with their bags and stuff. So yeah, I love online shopping for all the good reasons, right? So yes, see, এখানেও একটা achievement আছে যে অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা কি অথবা রেজাল্ট, ঠিক আছে? এখানে অ্যাচিভমেন্ট বলতে হবে না, বাট রেজাল্ট। রেজাল্টটা হচ্ছে you can do your shopping from home. Now you'll be wondering, okay, how can I do it? You also have that answer in this very sentence format, and that is what? By using the internet. ঠিক আছে? সো এই ধরনের সেন্টেন্স আমরা তাহলে কি পাচ্ছি? বাই প্লাস ভার্ব প্লাস আইএনজি যদি আমরা ইউজ করি, আমরা জানতে পারছি একটা সিচুয়েশন অথবা ইভেন্ট এর রেজাল্টটা কি এবং সেটা কিভাবে এসেছে, রেজাল্টটা কিভাবে এসেছে সেটাও জানি এবং রেজাল্টটা কি সেটাও আমরা জানতে পারছি। অথচ আমরা যদি খুব সিম্পল ওয়ার্ডস অথবা সিম্পল সেন্টেন্স প্যাটার্নস ইউজ করতাম তাহলে আমাদেরকে আলাদা করে বলতে হতো। আমরা কি বলতে পারতাম? ইউজ দি ইন্টারনেট, ফুল স্টপ, ইউ ক্যান ডু ইউর শপিং ফ্রম হোম, দেন ফুল স্টপ, রাইট? দুইটা সেন্টেন্স ইউজ করার এখন দরকার নেই। ইউ ক্যান ইউজ ওয়ান সেন্টেন্স to mean or actually indicate both of these incidents at the same time, right? Isn't this like, easier to do so? I feel like it's easier to do so, okay? And obviously, since we're learning English, we need to know about all the ways we can actually express our thoughts and express our situation. So it's really important that you get to know and you get acquainted with it, okay? Yes, Arya. Yes, Arya, yes.
Is it like the by is used to express how
Yeah.
he or she achieved it?
Exactly. By plus verb plus ing, as I've mentioned before, is used to mean how you or that person has actually done it or has actually achieved it or has actually gone through the result, okay? And etar pore we mean about or we indicate about what happened, what is the result about or what is the achievement about. ঠিক আছে? বুঝতে পেরেছি সবাই? Did we understand everyone? আচ্ছা, একটা কাজ করি, ছোট একটা কাজ করি, খুবই তাড়াতাড়ি করতে হবে, by the way. Make one sentence. So I'll be giving you just 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes আপনাকে one sentence বানাতে হবে with by plus ing format. Just one sentence. All right, guys? And be quick regarding that. আমি চাই আরো বেশি করাতে, so please be attentive during the class. Yes, আমি একটা comprehension আজকে পড়াবো তো, so it's important that you do it.
Miss,
Yes. Yeah.
I will just make one sentence with by plus ing.
Right. You're supposed to make just one sentence with by plus ing format.
Okay.
Yes. আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে।
Miss, I'm done making one sentence.
All right. Just let us wait another minute. We will be hearing everyone's sentences as well. So let us just wait 1 minute and তারপরে আমরা শুরু করছি, ঠিক আছে? Have you completed, Maimuna? All right, okay, let's start now. I feel like every one of you, mostly every one of you has completed already. So let's start with Aswad. Aswad, please.
Okay.
Yes, present your sentence.
By studying very hard, I can pass the exam with ease.
By studying really hard. Did you say really hard?
Yes,
Yes. Then what did you say?
you can pass the exam very easily.
Very easily or with ease. Yes. Well done. Okay, let me now ask Mahat, have you completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, present your sentence.
By passing the exam, I can get the name of the
Mahad, I couldn't hear you at all actually. একটু clearly বলতে হবে.
By passing my exam, I made the name of the city.
By what?
By passing the exam,
I can't hear you at all.
my
এখন
exam.
একদম unclear. Acha, do you want to like say it after some times? I guess it হতে পারে. Let me ask now. I can see Nabiha. Nabiha, please present your sentence.
Okay. By using the mobile phones, you can call and do things very easily.
By what? What's the first part?
I said by using the mobile phones, you can do things very easily.
By using smartphones. By using smartphones, not, yeah, you can do things easily. Yes, okay, correct. Let me now ask. Okay, someone has raised their hand. So, Maimuna, Sultana, Zinia. Yes, Maimuna, Sultana. Yes, present your sentence. Yes, please present your তাড়াতাড়ি বলতে হবে, please. Present your sentence, please. I couldn't hear you at all. একদম শোনা যাচ্ছে না. Unfortunately একদমই শোনা যাচ্ছে না. আচ্ছা, আমি পরে আবার জিজ্ঞেস করছি. Tajwar, please present your sentence.
By working hard, he made his project.
He made না বলে we can say completed or he finished his project. Okay, yes, well done. Okay, then we have Ira. Ira, please present your sentence.
By passing my exams, my family was so proud of me.
Was very proud of me. Yes, very good, correct. Let me now ask Asma Islam.
By paying attention to the lecture of your teacher, you will understand the text properly.
Exactly, very good, very informative and to the point actually. Very good. Right. Let me now ask. Okay, we have Parvin Mishu. Yes, please unmute yourself, Parvin Mishu. I know I'm not, telling the real names, but একটু সময় লাগবে, right? So একটু যদি রিনেম করে ক্লাসে ঢোকা যায় তাহলে হয়তো বা ভালো হয়. Please unmute Parvin Mishu and tell me your answer. Okay. Mahad, আবার কি একটু বলতে পারবেন? আপনার অ্যান্সারটা আমি শুনতে পাইনি. So Mahad, could you please try again? Mahad, are you there? আচ্ছা, it's okay. আমি একটু ছোট করে একটা টেক্সট পড়াতে চাচ্ছি regarding very simple text actually. So I guess the second one might be okay. So this is a story. It's like a comprehension, guys. Okay, and there's some questions regarding the comprehension. So সেটা আমি homework দিব. So please pay attention to the comprehension. Okay, so your task is not to submit. এটা submit করতে হবে না. এটা আপনারা prepare করবেন. question answer গুলো আমি দিয়ে দিব, you will be preparing it. Next class you will have to present regarding this questions. আমি এক একজনকে এক এক question জিজ্ঞেস করব and you will have to answer them, basically present on this topic. Next class we might see a video or we will have some sort of presentation, speech presentation part or like extemporary speech part if we get the time. But এটা গ্রুপে দিতে হবে না, you have to present it in your next class, okay? আমি স্পোকেনের পার্টটা দেখার চেষ্টা করব, that's why. Okay, let's go on with our story now very quickly.
Miss,
Yes, Sarah.
miss, can you
Yeah.
repeat what the activity you want us to do as a homework?
Yeah, so now I'll be explaining to you guys this comprehension that you can see on your screen, and there are some questions regarding this comprehension which you will have to prepare for the next class so that you can present in the class, okay? It's that simple. You have to prepare regarding some questions which will be given to you as homework, and you'll have to present in the next class. You don't have to submit a written homework, you will have to prepare it, and in the next class when I ask you about it, you'll have to present your answers. That's all. বুঝতে পেরেছি?
Miss, will you put it in the group?
Yes, আমি গ্রুপে দিয়ে দিব. I will definitely share the questions in the group. Clear everyone? আমি আবার বলে দিব, আমরা আগে একটু comprehensionটা দেখি, আমি আবার এটা বুঝিয়ে দিব. Don't worry about that at all. Okay? আচ্ছা. So, a man was driving along a road in his motor car when a policeman on a motorcycle stopped him and said, "You were doing more than 80 kilometers an hour. You're only allowed to do 80 along this road." So what happened? It's a very classic example of a mishap or an accident, right? Where a man was driving along the road in his motor car, where a policeman on a motorcycle stopped him and said, "You were doing more than 80 kilometers an hour." So definitely he wasn't allowed to do it, and he did it. So that's why the policeman came to him and stopped him, right? Understandable, guys? Okay, let us go on to the next para. The man had to go to court, and there he told the judge that he was not driving at more than 80 kilometers an hour and that he never drove at more than 65. So the man had to go to court. What does had to mean, guys? Had to মানে কি এটা বুঝতে পারি, যেতে হয়েছিল. He was bound to go there, right? He was obligated to go there. That's why had to বলেছি, ঠিক আছে? So এটা অবশ্যই আমরা ফোকাস করব in our presentation or in our explanation as well. আমরা যখন had to use করব আমাদেরকে বুঝতে হবে it was an obligation. That's why আমরা had to use করছি. And there he told the judge that he was not driving at more than 80 kilometers an hour and that he never drove at more than 65. Then he went on to explain that he never drove more than 65 and he completely defied the allegation, right? একদমই সে মানা করে দিল যে আমি এরকম করতেই পারি না, আমি কখনো 65 এর উপরে আমার স্পিডটাকে রাখিনি, ঠিক আছে? Right. The man's wife had been in the car too when the policeman had stopped it, and she said to the judge, the man's wife, the man who was accused, যাকে দোষী করা হয়েছিল, তার wife ছিলেন কারে, and when the policeman had stopped it, she said to the judge, এখন ম্যানের যে ওয়াইফটা আছে সেই ওয়াইফটা জাজকে বলছে, my husband was driving at only 50 kilometers an hour when the policeman stopped him. So she now came with this explanation that my husband wasn't driving at 80, he was driving at only 50 kilometers an hour, right? যখন policeman তাকে থামালেন. Her sister Anne had been in the car too. Whose sister, guys? Her sister মানে কি? Whose sister? Wife's sister, right? So Anne is the man's sister-in-law, তাই না? ম্যানের sister-in-law হচ্ছে Anne and wife-এর sister হচ্ছে N, right? So don't mix it up. It's not the man's sister, it's the wife's sister. So she was in the car as well. She said to the judge, we were hardly moving at all when the policeman came up behind us. So now the sister has a weird explanation as well, right? Man's wife একটা বলছে আর এবার যে N, the sister, she's saying আমরা তো মুভ করছিলামই না. What does hardly moving mean? কোনো রকম মুভ করছিলাম মানে একদমই স্পিড নাই. ঠিক আছে? Hardly moving means একদমই স্পিড নাই. So please focus on this expressions as well. Hardly moving, একদমই স্পিড নাই, কোনো রকম চলছিল গাড়িটা একদম স্পিড ছাড়া. When the policeman came up behind us. Yes, by this time the judge had quite enough. Now I have a question for you guys. Why do we have had here? Had কেন বললাম? Which tense is it, guys? Do you remember which tense this is?
Past perfect tense.
Yes.
Past perfect.
Exactly. The first had is because.
Past perfect.
Yes, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, super past.
No, it's past perfect. Okay, let me explain why it is past perfect. So the first had is the part of perfect tense because we can see the other had as well, right? So আমরা যখন past perfect use করি, আমি একটু ছোট করে টেক্সট বক্সে জিনিসটা দেখাই, না হলে কনফিউশন থেকে যাবে. আমরা past perfect এর স্ট্রাকচারটা কি জানি? had plus V3, okay? V3, which means past participle of the main verb. Now understand this. Past participle of have হচ্ছে had, সেটা অলরেডি সেকেন্ড হ্যাডে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি, কিন্তু ফার্স্ট হ্যাডও তো আছে. তার মানেটা কি? দিস ইজ দ্য ফার্স্ট হ্যাড, রাইট? এই হ্যাডটা এইটা নিয়ে, and second হ্যাডটা is just the past participle form of the main verb. এই জন্য had plus V3 ফরম্যাটে পেয়েছি বলেই এটা past perfect tense আছে. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, so why did the judge say he had quite enough? Because he was frustrated. একজন বলছে যে আমি কখনো 65 এর উপরে স্পিড রাখিনি, তারপরে তার ওয়াইফ বলছে যে আমি তো শুধু 50 কিলোমিটার an hour দেখলাম স্পিডটাকে যখন my husband was stopped by the police, right? আর তারপরে সিস্টার যে ছিল and ওয়াইফের সিস্টার, সে বলছে আমরা তো চলছিলামই না, আমরা কোনোভাবে মুভ করছিলাম আর কি. সো এইটা বলার পরে the judge was quite frustrated. He was exhausted. What's happening? Nobody's like telling the correct answer, right? Or the correct thing. Exactly. So he says, stop now. He said, or you will finish by hitting something behind your car. Exactly. So the judge was like, okay, stop now. He said, or you will finish, or তোমরা শেষ করবা by hitting something behind your car. নাহলে আপনারা শেষ করবেন কোনো রকম ভাবে, এই যে ঝগড়াটা চলছে সেটা আপনারা ফিনিশ করবেন খুব বাজে ভাবে. কিভাবে? by hitting something behind your car. আপনার গাড়ি দিয়ে কাউকে হিট করে, রাইট? by hitting something. এটা সামথিং হতে পারে মেবি a cart, maybe a person, maybe a thing. তো সেটার দ্বারা এই আর্গুমেন্টটা শেষ হবে. ঠিক আছে? So now I would want to hear your story. আপনারা কি বুঝতে পেরেছেন? আমি কিন্তু পুরো স্টোরি বুঝিয়ে দিয়েছি. There are really some important questions here. So এই questions গুলো অবশ্যই অ্যানসার করতে হবে, রাইট? আমি এটা হোমওয়ার্কে দিয়ে দিচ্ছি. And today's class is up to this. Okay guys? Okay then, Allah Hafiz everyone. যদি কোনো question না থাকে please.
Yes, goodbye.
Goodbye everyone. Allah Hafiz. কালকে ক্লাস আছে at 11 AM. Wa alaikum assalam.